I spoke after Devin's fight, I spoke to Shakur outside, and he said he's going to activate his mandatory and talk to Bob Arum to fight Devin next. So, have Bob Arum contacted you regarding the Shakur fight, and have you heard anything from the WBC?
I think Shakur's activator might be broke.
You know what? Who would you say is more dangerous fight for Devin right now, man? Gervonta Davis or Shakur?
Only dangerous fight for Devin is Devin. He's fighting against himself, you know, just to get better and better and better, to beat his personal best.
I talked to Shakur outside, you know, shortly after his out, and he said he was willing to activate that mandatory.
Yeah, I mean, as he should. He could have been activated it.
Devin, Ryan Garcia was in the crowd. Do you think he was scouting you for a potential fight?
I don't know. Brian's been my mandatory before, so.
Listen, the WBC said that you're Devin Haney's mandatory, so are you going to fight him next?
I'm fighting the winner next. I mean, it's depending on if he stay at 135. Because I'm hearing he going to go up.
Yeah, Haney said he expects you to activate your mandatory position. So
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. Listen, have you talked to Bob Arum about making this fight, and if so, what did he say?
I ain't really had too much conversation with him tonight, but we gonna talk.
So, what's your thoughts on Bob Arum claiming that a fight with you and Tank will probably lose money?
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Bob. I ain't feel me. I'm just staying focused on the main goal.
Based on what you saw these last couple of weeks, who would win, Haney and Davis?
I mean, I think y'all know.
No, we don't. No,
I know. I ain't gonna say.
Hey, if you can't get Tank or Devin, who else will you want next?
Anybody could get it.
Yeah,
any one of them could get it. Anybody.
Would you still want to fight Loma, even though he lost?
I think Lomachenko would be a real good fight. Lomachenko look like the old Lomachenko tonight, so I would definitely be down to fight Lomachenko.
Thank you, Shakur.
You ever think it's weird though? Like the American fighter got booed at home. That seems to only happen in the United States. You know,
it's kind of weird, especially being that Devin lived at Vegas most of his life. So it is a little bit weird, but I don't know what's up with the fans.
Did you see any flaws tonight, Devin? Did you see any flaws? Did you see any flaws in Devin?
Yeah, I saw a lot of flaws.
Can I get a picture?
When you guys used to spar, you said you always used to get the better of them. Like how so? Were you just sharper, or like how would it play out more times than not?
I feel like I was just a better fighter. I always felt like I was a better fighter. I feel like I'm the best fighter in boxing, and I stand on that. And I ain't just saying something that, for the media or the fans. That's what I actually really believe. So I stand on that.
I know. You keep it tight-lipped about any X's and O's talk, but even though he's the bigger guy, are you the better guy in close in the pocket? Like, would you have the edge when he toe-to-toe, so to speak?
I just stood next to him. He's not that much bigger than me. He's not that much bigger than me. Like, I'm right there in size. Lomachenko a lot smaller than him, but I'm right there in size for sure.
Jay, you think we get this fight next, Jay?
Looking forward to it.
Huh?
Looking forward to it.
How's it look with your man Shakur and Devin Haney?
It's going to be a beautiful night.
You think the business makes sense right now for it to go down?
We're going to make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I like that. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Shakur.
Thanks, Shakur.
Thanks, Shakur.
Shakur Stevenson is the one person who continues to say your name. You got into the ring, you guys exchanged some words. What was said there, and do you see you and him cross the paths at some point?
Yeah, I just said that I'm number one. I just let him know that I'm number one, and that's what he said for now. But right now I'm number one. So
Bob ain't said his name.
I didn't say. Yeah, Bob hasn't said his name at all.
Bob ain't said his name. My phone ain't ringing.
But of course, I've been very vocal about it. Me, Shakur are on a collision course.
That they said that they would and were potentially going to order the fight, and spoke to Mayweather Promotions and Gervonta Davis, and that Gervonta Davis and team said that if that was to happen, they were going to be going another direction, meaning that they would have dropped the belt and did something else. What we can't do is we can't force the mandatory. Devin is the super champion. Someone would have to force Gervonta to take his title, and then force Devin in a fight to become the super champion in the division, to my understanding. So, no, they've definitely let the WBA and Gilberto Mendoza, who let Devin Haney know that they weren't being quick or diligent about making that fight happen between Haney and Tank Davis by way of using a mandatory.
So if Gervonta don't step up to the plate, do you expect Shakur Stevenson to step up to the plate?
I respect Shakur, and I respect their team, and also respect the position that he's in. And I wouldn't expect anything else for him to become a world champion in the lightweight division. All the roads lead through Devin Haney, just like Devin said.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is, clearly you saying Gervonta didn't want to activate his mandatory position, but do you see and do you expect Shakur to activate his WBC mandatory in order to fight Devin Haney?
I didn't expect Ryan Garcia not to activate his mandatory. I didn't expect Gervonta Davis not to, and I don't expect Shakur Stevenson not to. Time will tell, and let's just see.
So, Bill, when you hear people say belts don't matter in the lightweight division, however, they tend to matter in every other division. They matter at 154, where Jamal Charlo is undisputed. They matter at 168, where Canelo is undisputed. They matter in any division. Heavyweight, so on and so forth, but lightweight. Why do you think you never hear fighters like Crawford, Errol Spence say belts don't matter, but you hear other fighters in the lightweight division that don't have belts say belts don't matter?
Well, the belts don't matter until Devin Haney got them. See, when Devin didn't have them, then that's what you had to have. You had to have a belt. And I think Tank said, does he even have a belt? And I think Lomachenko says, get a belt. Everybody said the belt. Oh, doesn't he have an email belt? But when he got all of the belts, that's when belts didn't matter. So we know that it's some BS. We'll continue to prove that, being the best means that you're fighting for the best, which is all the belts, undisputed. And I know for a fact that Devin has the same dream to go on and do it in the next division at 140 pounds, is to become the undisputed champion of the world back to back.